get to Thursday. Couldn't get to it. I might post it Thursday. It depends how I'm feeling. I'm definitely gonna do it live. I'm gonna do a few lives this weekend, man. I gotta see Gladiator 2 and shit. But I'm about to hit the moves on Turkey Day. Y'all know how it go. Probably need to stop at the gas station, but I'm gonna wait till I get to the hood. But yeah, man, so I got some information on Errol, man. So I shared it with the bros. I don't know if they, the time put it out there yet, but I share information. I don't be caring. Put it out there. But yeah, I got some info on Errol. So basically, how Errol said he ain't heard nothing in months. That's cap. So it's for everything probably good on Sebastian Fundora end of things, but the problem is financially with Errol, allegedly. Also, hearing he trying to get more money, and Haymon still owe him for the Terrence Crawford fight. Is the rumor on the street. So just a rumor that Al still owe him for the Bud fight. So and then he want to get his Fetty up for the Fundora fight for them. So the money ain't right yet. So so apparently he trying to position himself to make sure his pockets is A-okay. Hey, get away from that turkey. Bye. Get away from that turkey. Sit down. I don't know what he crying for. He could have stayed at the crib. All lonely. This guy. But yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the word. What's holding it up is financial. And he want more money, but PBC ain't got it right now. And I got another little jewel in there for y'all. I was the one that told y'all Al was sick, MIA, and all that first. I said that months ago, per usual. So, yeah, Al, Earl in there jocking for bread. These dudes were spoiled. You remember, bro? So they got to take a pay cut. Remember, Tank wanted more money for Lamont Roach, and now Errol Spence wanted more money. Remember, they was making a whole bunch of money. You got to understand. You can't bring my price up and inflation going up. So you really got to double my price up. But my whole thing is, if you don't want to get in where you fit in, okay, see you next year. I'll offer you a fight next year. After a while, they gonna need the bread and have to come back to fight. So at the end of the day, take it or leave it. That's how I'm feeling. Take it or leave it. I'm on to the next. So I overpay. That's what happens when you overpay somebody or you give them something more than what they worth. Next time around, no matter what the numbers say or how they did the job, they still want a pay raise. That's why you see a lot of jobs go to performance-based to give you your bonuses, to give you your raises. It's performance-based. They keep a metric, attendance. It's a number of metrics that they keep. It's a number of metrics that they keep. You know what I'm saying? So they can give you a motherfucking so it won't be subjective. Now in a lot of union shops they give you a raise based off what? It's based off the contract. So, but it's always at your own autonomy that you can go somewhere else and get a job. So don't forget that too. So they don't really have that, I think they gotta pay for their release or whatever the situation may be. So I don't know what he whining about. So yeah, when prices is going up, everything is going up, and they trying to give you a cheaper, they trying to pay you less, or they trying to pay you more, but it ain't meeting inflation. That's the problem out here. That's a huge problem out here that everybody facing. So, be quiet. Everybody facing that problem. I'm not opening that window. It's cold as hell. So that's the thing. That's the thing about it. Shit too. It's just basic business. But how Errol thinking like y'all making money somehow. Y'all making sure y'all good. What was it? The CEO of Starbucks gave himself a $10 million. They gave him a $10 million signing bonus, and they told the people in the office, the corporate workers, that they had to take a pay cut or they laying them off. Excuse me, one or the two. they laying them off. How that work? How they work? You know what I'm saying? How the hell that? You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. They'll lay you off right before Christmas every year, and then get themselves a raise. Be quiet. Lay down. Down. That dude's spoiled, bro. And give himself a raise. Down. I gotta be eating. Don't lay down. So, thank you. So, yeah, and they want to get themselves a fucking raise and shit. So, I be saying about the game, bro, like, neither one of them were really wrong, but how these promoters making money if they not making the biggest and the best fights? They gotta be making money somewhere, not just off advertisement. They janking these niggas, man. They ain't putting all this shit together if they ain't making no money. So, but that's why Tyron set his contract up the way, and Canelo set their contracts up the way they did. I don't want to be owned by Al Haymon. I don't want to be. We work together, but I don't want to be under this PBC and getting these little increment payments. I want to be compensated. I want to be compensated all my money at once. I don't want to be sitting around waiting around on my bread. And allegedly Errol waiting around on some more bread for that fight. And if something happened to that man, what happened to y'all bread? What happened to y'all money? You gotta think about that. What happens to look at what happened when he stepped away from the business. Y'all went from supposed to have 10 to 12 fight cards a year, and that run through next year. Y'all ain't even halfway there. This year, y'all have 4 or 5 fight cards. 2 of them was Canelo. So as soon as the man leave, it's anarchy. So right now it's bread, and these niggas be lying. Oh man, I ain't heard nothing for months. Yeah, you ain't heard the price that you wanted to hear in months. That's the deal. You ain't heard the price that you wanted to hear in months. That's exactly what's going on. Dog ain't heard the deal he wanted. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go. This way. So yeah. So it's a money thing. So Fundora probably good at what he getting, like cool. So they telling him, and they trying to, hash it out with Errol. So that's probably what's holding up the WBO. That money they owe the OWBO probably coming out the fighters' purse. Guaranteed. It's probably coming out the fighters' purse. Guaranteed it's probably coming out the fighters' purse. Telling you that it's probably coming right out the fighter's purse. Right now, Tank had the jock for money. Errol got a jock for money. It's a wrap over there, bro. It's a wrap. And that's why Al don't like making big fights, because when I make big fights, and then the next fight you want to continue to make, then y'all gonna want more money than the last fight. But y'all not generating the money to pay that out. Ain't nobody gonna really go into they bag of money to pay you out. Then he remember he still got to sue with Derrick James. So he probably telling Derrick, if I ain't get all my money, you ain't got all your money. You can't get all your money. So who knows? This man, end up gone, end up missing. What happened to y'all bread? What happened to y'all bread? So, something to think about. What happened to y'all y'all bread. But on other news, also, you know, the reason Al Haymon might have came up sick or allegedly came up sick or missing, well, some people looking to serve his ass. Investors are trying to get their money back from Al Haymon, allegedly. They looking to get their bread back soon. I know some of the investors from the Barclays Center were pissed off on him during COVID because he broke the deal. But guess what? They wouldn't sanction, you couldn't do no sporting events in Brooklyn. You know? Without COVID testing or something like that. So that took money out of New York, out of New York economy, New York City economy as well too. And they couldn't do fights at the Barclays Center. So he ain't been back ever since COVID ended. So apparently some of them people that he borrowed money from, remember we talked about the story where they were suing them for buying and reselling the tickets. Remember that? We was talking about how they was buying and reselling the tickets and shit. You know? We talked about that side of the game. Buying, reselling. And they said a lot of them investors ain't get their money back that they was promised on, you know, buying the tickets and reselling them. So, yeah, so Al Haymon in deep doo-doo. He in deep doo-doo. Deep doo-doo. So ain't no, imagine, ain't no reason, ain't no surprise he went missing or I'm sick or whatever like that. Man, nigga in a giant jam. Janky promoter. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section.